Anyway, let's get going. Dressed like that? Oh, right. Nearly forgot. That'd be really funny if he did the shirt rip and then he just had his clothes back on under his skin or whatever. I think someone should do that in a game. Like, they should just keep doing the Yakuza shirt rip, and then whenever they do it, they like remove their clothes and then they put their clothes back on. That would be really funny. So unlike the last two times where I said, yeah, this is the last time you'll be able to explore Yokohama, this is the actual last time you'll be able to explore Yokohama. So if you feel like leveling, if you feel like doing anything of note as you're making your way through, eating food or collecting specific stuff, and more importantly, I would say, probably the most important thing you should be thinking about playing on this game on the base version is doing as much leveling for your two allies here as you can over time. Then you might want to get that done now. Because if you can't get it done now, then... Oh, I got the corner, Otaku! It got messed up, I'm sorry. Getting hit by a car is harder than it seems. I promise. Like, literally he stopped. You saw that, right? You saw that. They won't let you get run over in this game. Maybe it's because it's a crosswalk. Maybe I have to do it over here. No! This is like... That's actually absurd. That's like absurd in a funny way. I'll get hit by a car another time, Otaku, I promise. I'll do it for you.
日帰り温泉に行くんじゃねえんだぞ。
向こうで何泊かするんだろう。着替えとか持ってんのか。足りなくなったら向こうで買うよ。荷物が多いのは苦手でさ。
Nah, it's fine. As long as he has some money and his underwear for tomorrow, he'll be straight. He'll be solid as long as he has that.
なるべくゆっくりしてこいよ。
土産はマカデミアナッツ以外な。
Who said I'm bringing you a gift, buddy? No, I'm kidding. I actually really do like kind of like the, you know, most of the media that most of the Japanese media I interact with, whenever people take trips, they're like kind of expected to bring gifts back from the place for like people in their workplace or people that they know. Adachi and Namba have left the party officially, by the way. So that's the last time we'll be seeing those guys for a while, honestly. So if you enjoyed playing with them, then, you know, you should have played with them before you got into the cab, is kind of what the game's saying. The good news is that we have other characters that we'll be meeting that will help us explore the journey and see what we can see. But yeah, like literally like the idea of like traveling to like a vacation spot and bringing a bunch of souvenirs for you know, your closest coworkers and stuff like that. Like, maybe it's because I want souvenirs. Maybe it's because I want gifts from people. But, you know, there you go. Anyway, it's time for the funniest... It's time for this game to get exponentially more funny.
We hope to see you again soon.
And also for my justification for playing with subtitles to become even larger. Oh, how nice of you.
ありがとうございます。いや、出過ぎた真似しちまったね。ご親切にありがとうございます。
Nice polo, homie.
昔、車椅子のダチがいたもんだよ。
ああ、それでですか。
あんたは観光かい？
そうですね。ええ。
Stop playing game.
お互い楽しめるといいな。じゃ、
そちらこそ。ボンボヤージュ。
Bon voyage.
ボンボヤージュ。良い旅をって意味です。
I know that he says something different in English, actually. Doesn't he have a different phrase that he delivers as opposed to bon voyage? Because bon voyage is like too common. Aloha. I dead thought he was gonna walk through those leaves. Like, they absolutely like corrected for that pretty instantly. Does he really? Okay. He says it in Hawaiian instead of saying bon voyage. Sure, it'd be nice if a taxi driver spoke Japanese. Kasuga's money has been converted to USD. The exchange rate is fixed at 100 yen to $1, which is absolutely not what it is at the moment. Unfortunately, the yen is not very strong at the moment as of 2025. It's stronger than it was in 2024, though, I will say. But, oh, wow, I got it in one. I wasn't even trying to do that. Hello. It's the guitarist from King New. Aloha.
これなんだけどよ。
日本語話せるかい？
That's actually pretty good.
日本から来たの？大丈夫だよ。さあ、乗って。
助かった。
Oh, Ichi.
行き先は？
この住所なんだ。
How unfortunate.
わかるかい？
I had a well, I'll wait to talk about that. Nice fit though, guy. We talked about this in the last part before we actually got to him, but there's this really great picture of this character with his facial model and voice actor, who is a famous guitarist for a rock band called King New. You may know them as having performed the opening theme for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. I forget what the guy's actual name is, but there's literally a picture of him just staring at the camera. Like, someone took a picture of him being in the office while they were modeling the character, and both of them have the exact same expression on his face, both the game character and this character and him. So it's kind of funny. See, it's kind of interesting. I really like. We'll talk about this later a little bit more as well. But this game pretty immediately and pretty regularly kind of says, yeah, people travel to Hawaii all the time, but Hawaii is not awesome in a lot of situations. Like, he's a secret Hawaiian, just like Ichi. No, I'm kidding. Huiho. The Japanese dub uses the term bon voyage, a term Western audiences would be more familiar with. And a huiho is used for the English dub. Interesting. Interesting. You would think that that would be like flipped, honestly, because, like you said, like it says in the thing that you provided, like English audiences would probably be more notable for, would probably recognize Bon Voyage more. You know. Well, I have a story here, actually, as we move into this little bit. I actually, when I first moved out to California, I had a very scummy Uber situation where I almost got kidnapped by an Uber driver on my first day of work. He didn't pull a gun on me, though. But I did almost get kidnapped on my first day of work. The guy was going to drive onto the highway, completely the wrong direction from where my workplace was. And when I told him that I wanted to get out, like, I literally was like, let me out here. I need to go to the restroom. And then I, like, called one of my coworkers, was like, listen, like, I had a really horrible experience here. Could you just come pick me up? Oh. I love this trope in fiction. You can't shoot me because you don't have the eyes for it. Well, not even that. He's just like, yeah, you think you could scare me with a gun? America's full of guns. You may as well be aiming a knife at me. Like, I'm absolutely not. I'm like the last person that would be a secret Korean, honestly. That was kind of smart of you, Ichi, but it's also kind of dumb of you in ways that you're about to see. Rival battle with the crooked cabbie! Let's see. Roughneck crooked taxi driver. Well, anyway, let's see if he's weak to anything that would be... He's not weak to electricity. I expect this fight might be a little harder. So I'm trying to see if there'd be a good way to weaken him slightly. Imagine what went off. Oh, the gun? When he threw it backwards? That would be funny, actually. You know what? I'll just beat him up. That's 25%. We're good. So, I was wondering if he'd have his stats and weapons from what I outfitted him with as I started this version of the game. Obviously, it makes sense that he wouldn't, but it would be really funny. Yeah, die. Die, Roughneck. Oh, okay. I actually don't know his attacks that well because I haven't played with the cabbie version in a while. Oh, I know this one. Okay, and I knew it and I still couldn't dodge it. What does that tell you? That'd be really funny if I could pick up the gun and shoot him with it, but I feel like that would, that'd be like a Liquid Snake scene. Problem started, game over, basically, for killing him on accident. He really beat me up, though. Well, crooked cabbie. That didn't go well. Damn, that's a ska line. Oh. Not great. Oh, listen. Here it comes. Oh, he swallowed it! What the hell?
タクシー強盗さん。
なんだと
Officer, help! I'm being robbed! This hoodlum wanted money, and he pointed a gun right at me.
See?
おいおい、まんまとそいつの言うこと真に受けてません
All right, smart guy. Put your hands in the air.
This is canon.
ちょっと待ってくれ
Literally, this is canon. Like,
今説明する俺はハワイに着いたばっかだ強盗じゃねえって
Yeah, arrest that scumbag. I'm pissing myself over here.
I'm pissing myself over here.
さあなあ見やがれってんだよ。
How the officer?
Oh,
That man is no thief.
that man is no thief.
ボンボヤージュの兄ちゃん
Who you should be arresting is the driver. He's the real thief. And if you need proof, I recorded the whole thing.
You think cops would look at actual video evidence and be like, nah, you know what, never mind. They would have, you know, I don't know.
いや
The second our pal here said that man is no thief, they probably would have shot Ichi if this was realistic.
災難でしたね。私も驚きました。
でも兄さんはなんでここに
いや、
That's why.
追いかけていたんです。
Listen, Otaku, that's a part of why I wanted to play this game with the subtitles. Because it makes less sense when all of the English dub bits with the cops and all the stuff we'll be hearing later are still in the English version of the game.
なんとなく見当がつかない。
It's just
観光客を構え
due to the nature of selective storytelling, they're still technically speaking Japanese when they speak in English in the dub. And I find that to be something that's like,
てもらいましたから。
you know, it makes sense, but at the same time, like, this experience is way funnier, I will say.
本当に助かった俺は春日ってんだ春日一番
That would actually be funny.
春日さん。
They should 4Kids it and be like, actually, all the cops here speak Japanese, and Ichi doesn't speak Japanese.
春日さんはどちらまで行くつもりだったんです？
そうだやべえぞ
Like, they do the Sailor Moon thing, where, what's her face,
もしかしてさっきの運転手が運んだやつですか？
isn't it, Venus? Venus is like, she writes characters in Japanese in the English dub, and she's like, hey, you know, I drew this with my imagination, is what she says after she writes an American character.
思ってねえからよ
そうですか。
Count them up, 1, 2, 3.
もしかするとなんとかなるかもしれないです。
本当かよ
さっき私が取った中に春日さんの手紙も写っています。荒くて読めませんけど。
I can enhance.
住所がわかる
大丈夫だと思います。
頼んでいいのかい
もちろんこれも何かのご縁です。ただ PC での作業が必要で、一緒に私の宿泊先まで来てもらっていいですか？
もちろんだ恩に着るぜ A ちゃん
A-chan.
えいちゃん？
エイジだろだから A ちゃんよ
We're friends now. You're my bud.
いえ、あだ名で呼ばれるなんて久しぶりで。じゃあ行きましょうか。
Also, we never really get any indication of what Kasuga's plans for actually staying in Hawaii were going to be up to this point. Oh my god.
言われて腹が減ってきた
I just caught a whiff of that, and wow.
私も食事がまだだった。
The
ハワイの飯か楽しみだ
I had a conversation with my friend Emily recently, And one of the things that she talked about with the Yakuza games is how busted every white person in these games always looks. This game, obviously being set in America, there's a lot more white people in it than there ever has been before. So some of the characters do look much better, but you can see why a lot of characters are wearing sunglasses or, their faces are obscured in some format. He threw it up. My homie.
旅行ってのはいいよな。こういう新しい出会いがある。いきなり出くわしたのが強盗でなきゃもっと良かったけどよ。
This is auto walking, by the way, for anyone who's kind of paying attention. You can't control your steps here. Oh, that's so sick. Don't breathe fire on me, pal. Oh, chicken. Hey, get out of the way. Dude, you see us here? He literally turned right as we were like, what? Right as we were about to right as we were about to pass him? Yeah, that guy. I love that picture. I love that, the white dude from 7. One of the funniest characters I think that's ever been in any of these games, honestly. But yeah, Ichi, like, did he have lodging? Did he have any plans, honestly? Oh, also, there's a Hawaiian spot in the place where I'm living, and legitimately, like, all I used to order was like one thing. I just order like, okay, like here's a plate of like chicken and stuff like that, and that's fine. And now I order more along the menu because I know what everything is. Like, you can read about it, but then it's like, okay, like, seeing it in this game and having it explained to you definitely helps a lot more in terms of kind of whetting your appetite. Ichi.
ここまで来たら行っちまうけどよ。俺が赤ん坊の頃、生き別れになった母ちゃんってのがハワイにいるらしくてさ、その人に会いに来たんだ。
I mean, yeah, but like, what if she said, get out? Like, I don't believe you, or, I don't know. Even when I go and visit, like, other people, I try to make sure that I have at least some kind of backup plan in mind. Like, I know a motel or something like that, just in case, like, I need to have that. I don't know. I feel like that makes me sound very, I don't know, paranoid in a sense. You know, not fully taking the comfort of strangers or people that I know, but like, you know, it's nice to know. Like, I don't know. This is Ichi's first time meeting his mom, and the idea that his mom would be 100% cool with him is something that might not necessarily need to be on his mind, is all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It is Ichi. He do be vibing, though. Man, that was good. Be great to come back here once things settle down. I actually haven't heard AG's dub voice, so I'm just going to make one up. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, a nice little sunset. Check out that view. All I usually get is some nasty sewage canals, so it really is something. Yeah, definitely appreciate it more after going away. Back then, I took it for granted. Oh, right. You said you were born over there. You visiting your family? Yeah, you might say that. Always good to keep in touch. Gotta be tough on the wallet to come back to Hawaii every time, though, huh? Yes, it's pretty harsh. I'll have to knuckle down at work next month. Oh, I completely understand that, pal. I mean, my family's on the other side of the country, so. Oh, is your job pretty flexible? I'm a freelance engineer. I used to work full-time corporate, but it was a little awkward to stick around once I got in the chair.
そうか。
Oh, sure. If you're freelance, you can get it all done from home, so it's a bit more liberating. This is right when work from home became more popular, so, you know, good little thing there. Hope you're being paid accordingly. You know the trade? I worked at a Hello Work in Yokohama. Got fired after a bit, though. You what? You what? Probably hard to respond to that. Don't worry, it's all good. Oh, no, it's not that. You said you were in Yokohama?
Oh.
Huh? Yeah, I was. And Hello Work fired you. So, wait, Kasuga-san. What's up? Don't tell me. Are you the same Kasuga they talked about on the Tatara channel? Oh, yeah, that's me. I knew it. Man, channel must be pretty famous, huh? I mean, yes? She said you'd done some pretty heinous things, but frankly, I just can't believe it. Well, I appreciate that. Seriously, the whole thing was whack. It just had to be. And that means you're over here. That means you have to get her to take it back. Oh, you mean DM her or whatever? I tried sending one, but I never got a reply. That's me trying to slide into a VTuber's DMs as well. Heyo. I'm not really miffed about getting fired. I did some ambiguous stuff here and there. You really think so? Yeah, honestly, I don't really care about me and all this. What really gets me is all the people I drag down. You're put through this whole unreasonable ordeal and you're still worried about other people? Unreasonable is what happened to them. Ah, what the hell. No point getting all depressed with a view like this. We gotta keep moving. Oh no! What was that? I'm sure you've heard no before, pal. Kasuga? What's wrong, ma'am? Right. English. The wind blew my scarf into the ocean. It's really special to me. Oh, Damn, he moving quick as hell on that sand. Her scarf was blown into the ocean. She says it's really special.
任せとけ。
Oh, is that right? Okay, I'm on it. Yeah, do it, Katsuga, do it! Do the shirt rip! Wait, Kasuga-san. How's this? H-chan. Can you ask where she saw it land? I'll swim out and get it.
わかりました。
Right. He was shell-shocked by seeing Ichi with no shirt on. Be careful, Akasuga-san. I'll ask about the scarf. Oh no! I saw that too. That's just the person trolling. I don't know if you knew that, but she was trolling the first time and she's trolling this time. Faded pink book. This it? Nope. A pink book is porn, right? Is that what that is? Oh, I didn't dive on the right spot. A scarf. Gotta be it. Wait, weren't you supposed to... whatever. Whatever, H-chan. You were no help at all here. So it was a gift for her late husband. Glad we got it back for her.
Huh?
Jumping into the ocean just like that. What were you even thinking? Sorry for the scare. Appreciate you playing Navigator, Achan. Goodness, I haven't yelled like that in a while.
悪かったな。
Well, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get going. Dressed like that? Oh, right. Nearly forgot. That'd be really funny if he did the shirt rip and then he just had his clothes back on under his skin or whatever. I think someone should do that in a game. Like, they should just keep doing the Yakuza shirt rip, and then whenever they do it, they like remove their clothes and then they put their clothes back on. That would be really funny. But yeah, there is swimming in this game now, actually. So there's only limited areas you can swim, mostly on the beach, honestly. And it's not super useful all the time, but occasionally, you can get some places and do some stuff with it.
Ooh.
So it is nice, just to be able to have that on hand. Palm trees swaying over a blue sea. That just about sums it up. Is something wrong? Back in Japan, I'll often snag a persimmon off the trees in the park. Is that a no-go out here? I'm not sure. I've never even thought to do that. I doubt they put you in jail for it. Oh, seriously? Good to know. That's just a guess, though. Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean? I'm grabbing some fruit. You have lost your mind, pal. Pardon? What is your problem, buddy? I saw this in an anime when I was a kid. It just looks so good. I've always wanted to try it. Well, hang on. They sell coconuts and everything right over there. Easier said than done. What do you mean by you wouldn't know, Otaku? I forget what you were talking about there. Was it in relation to ass in any way? Because I was kind of curious as to what you were talking about. Oh, Pink books, yeah. Pink is just kind of a catch-all reference to like horny stuff. I know it because Pink Film is basically like horny movies and whatever. Not like porn specifically, but like porn with a plot. Wow, what am I talking about, dude? Like, that's like the third time in this stream that I've been like, I know some sexy stuff, and I'm gonna talk about it without prompting. Anyway, drink some coconut with me, AG. I didn't knock down those coconuts for no reason, pal. Quench it up, pal.
Eh?
Yeah, I actually just grabbed myself some water because I realized my throat was drying out from too much talking already. So MiHoYo. I don't know what you're talking about there. Is that Genshin Impact? No harm if we goof off now and then. Well, moderation is key, I suppose. Anyhow, we should get going. It'll be dark before long.
わかった。
Oh, right. Let's be on our way then. Yeah. We're having a nice time here. Paradise Hawaiian style.
へえ。
Pretty happening spot. It's like this all day here. There's lots of stores around too. From what I understand, they went to, I think it's Honolulu City actually, and were straight up like, hey, we'll just walk around a little bit and we'll model the location based off of that. Oh no! They're hassling this white woman. God, like the dude with the blonde hair is like honestly, the dude with the backwards hat kind of looks like an actual person. And the dude there with the hair, I guess, he also looks like an actual person. But like the dude in the Hawaiian shirt looks like, I can't even describe it really. He looks like what a white person would look like drawn from memory. Not to criticize this, of course, by the way. It is perfectly sufficient in my mind. And it's funny too. Like that's the thing. It's not bad, honestly. Hello there. Pardon me. The fuck do you want? That shoot. Person there. What's the word? Lady. That lady there. She is troubled. Not good, okay?
What?
What? The hell's this guy on about? Huh? Shit. Maybe their English sucks too? The lady. She is troubled. No good. Hey, piss off. Or what? You want to get your face smashed?
Oh.
This I understand. English is one thing, but fighting words are another. Hey, Achan. Maybe take a lap. I think I'm about to throw down. At least let me offer support. Seriously? Well, alright, pal. You fellas want to go? Then step right up. Cool. This guy thinks he's hot shit, huh? Let's splatter him. Alright. I always love it. Oh! Get out of the way, lady! So, we have introduced here a special thing that will pop up very briefly in story missions, which is a support character. Support characters are basically your fifth character on your team. In a lot of situations, they generally don't have you can't control them in any way, but they do take a turn. So AG here will power us up in various ways through this fight, which probably will not take too long. Carter defeated! I killed Carter! Okay, pal. You're so cool. They kind of cut it. They're kind of cutting at me a little bit, honestly. But, we're done. I probably could have done a bit more with that. Just gotten rid of them much more instantly. Honestly. My bad. They said they've learned their lesson. I don't know about that, pal. Sorry about all that. You're safe now. Oh, no need to thank us or anything. It's no big deal. Thank you for saving me. Ah, you're so handsome. Maybe let me say thanks? My hotel's just down the street, hmm? Wow, lady? Ichi's right first okay, Ichi's right there, and like he can't speak English, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like I don't know. Is she okay? Maybe she's not excluding Ichi in this conversation, mind you, but I don't know. Dude, he understands that. She clearly just doesn't appreciate a more rugged older man like myself. I keep forgetting that Ichi's like pushing 50. It's really funny. Yeah, that lady literally was just like, dude, like, I'm horned up. Like, all right. Tuna salad sandwich. Grab a light meal.
Aloha.
Aloha. Coffee machine's undergoing maintenance, but our sandwich is still available.
Thank you.
There we go. Have a sandwich, AG.
Oh, ありがとうございます。
And then let's go. So I mentioned this in the last part that I did, but Hawaii is even bigger than Yokohama. This section of Hawaii, like Yokohama's map kind of fits within like one half of Yokohama, but like then there's another half after that, and it's so big. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Otaku. Hope you enjoyed yourself. But yeah, it is pretty nuts just how big this area is when you break it down. Yeah, of course. Remember the good old days when he looked completely different? Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes Ichi is just not smart enough. But, you know, that's kind of the tragedy of this character, I think. Like, Kiryu's blunt, and he's a character where it's like, yeah, like, he misses stuff, but, like, it's not, like, the tragedy in his character as much as it is in Ichi. Like, it feels like Ichi very explicitly is, like, he's able to run straight forward ahead, and, like, that works for him, kind of the passionate side, but, like, it does cost him in very crucial ways, as opposed to in every way possible, you know? Anyway, back to this, which we can have a look around while we're doing this, but not much else walking or anything like this. These are all streets that we'll be able to walk down on our own and explore on our own as we play the game normally. So there's plenty to see and plenty to do just from these kind of areas in what's referred to as Little Japan alone. But yeah. Oh, his little gunshot.
本当に銃の後なんですか？
おお、その時俺を助けてくれたのがさっき言ってた俺のダチでさ、一度会社に勤めたんだがよ、最近また無職になっちまったんだ。ああ、そうだった。なんか思い出してきちまった。俺のせいでみんな仕事にあぶれちまって。
I will say I really like how authentically American a lot of these areas are, especially as we move into the areas that are like not as glitz and glam. Like that just looks like an apartment building. That is like recognizable. That just looks like hotels, like or kind of lower to the ground apartment living as well. Like a lot of this stuff just looks exactly the way that, like these look like motels. Like they pretty much nailed it, and they didn't kind of, you know, settle for less in terms of the way that they are choosing to depict it.
どうだい、エイちゃん。なんとかなりそうかい。
今デジカメの画像を解析にかけてみます。すぐに結果が出ますよ。
すげえな。俺はそういうのからっきしでよ。
All right, work your magic, pal. Let's see what we got cooking here.
情報がすごいですよ。解析終わりました。封筒の住所読めそうです。
おお、すげえ。どうなっ
The
てんだ。
power of the iPad. He really is Ankh.
よかったです。
いや、
How did he get that shot,
ありが
man?
とよ、エイちゃん。
The hell? He was like an eagle eye, but no time to worry about that. Because we have our second boss fight of the game incoming.
タクシー。
Oh my god.
サビ。
And my favorite new character of the game as well,
はい、間違いないです。
Mr. Yamai.
なんだこいつは。
With a crowbar.
あれ、こいつ見た顔だぞ。
Yutaka Yamai.
あどこでだっけか。ああ、そうだ。春日だ。春日一番。へえ、驚いたな。お前ら知らねえのか。極道大解散の MVP だよ。
Oh, I'm the MVP? That's cool.
お前ら下手打った強盗が逆ギレしてわざわざお礼参りかよ。
Like I'm Courier LeBron?
君のタクシーが札に押収されちゃったんだけど、あれ俺んとこの組で貸してた車なんだよ。
Yamai's design is so good, honestly. Like I mentioned before, that like the Yakuza games, like I mean obviously Majima and Kiryu are kind of the characters that have stuck in terms of kind of modern Yakuza characters. Like I feel like those are the characters that are going to always be recognizable. But I really want Yamai to be as promoted a character in this new era as Ichi is. Like, he is, in my eyes, one of the best designs for new villains that they've had. And overall, one of the most interesting new villains that we've had as well. Especially with how despicable he can be. Like this. I don't know, man. Hitting someone with a crowbar, I feel like even if you've been drinking your milk, that's probably gonna hurt, dude. It's probably gonna suck, like... Oh, no, he saw it. I love the iPad.
エイちゃんを巻き込むなんざなおさら筋が飛んねえだろうが。
春日さん、 封筒の画像データが PC にまだコピー取ってないんです。だからこの PC 取られちゃうと。
分かった。でも大丈夫だ。エイちゃんに手は出させねえ。やる気満々だな。
What's better than this?
早く帰りたいんだけどよ。
なあ、その格好は暑くねえのか。
寒いよ。ハワイならあったけえと思ったのによ。
Seriously, what is cooler than a dude with a big ass coat on him over the shoulders?
始めるか。
The turtleneck, like. Oh, anyway, time to begin. First, we get a big battle with the squad, and we also have additional support to be able to face off against our pals here. But I don't think we'll need too much of it because I'm gonna start turning the heat up a little. This is also my favorite theme in the game, the Yamai Syndicate theme. Oh. No more support. Which, if you're playing this game early on, oh my god, I always love the dynamic intros for these games. Even if they don't fit as much or don't look as seamless in the RPG version, they're still awesome. So he's the exact same level as I am. So I'm kind of curious to see what he's got. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be a bit tougher, I think. Especially with his ability to take 2 turns in a row. Let's see. I'll keep blasting at him with this. So you can't push him back with normal attacks the same way you can with other stuff, and he also takes 2 turns, which is an opportunity in this fight with him to hit you 4 times. But the good news is that the entire time you are getting powered up by AJ. So even in New Game Plus, where this fight is a little tougher than most of the fights you've encountered to start, he shouldn't be too much of a problem, actually. I say as he beats me down, like he's been beating me down, but no problem. Honestly, I'm still in pretty good shape with him. Drop kick him! Which doesn't do too much damage. I think this should do it, actually. Whatever I do to next should do it. Yeah, yeah, goodbye. I'll be able to recover right after this fight, too, so... I'm in no concerning scenario. But yeah, expect to see Yamai an additional couple of times in this story. He is he's a very fun character that I'm excited to see explored additionally in this second playthrough. Oh well. Yeah, he sat up like the Undertaker.
バスが一番か。
He's like, damn, he whooped my ass. I gotta come back. This is how JFK should have bust back.
お世話になりました。